सबसे अलग है सबसे जुदा सुनो एक नई आवाज बातें नई है नया अंदाज सुनो एक नई आवाज दिल से है आपके साथ नया है ये पेशकदम.
Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to another episode of Radio Peshkadam, your voice straight from the heart of Islamic University of Science and Technology. This week the world observes Global Media and Information Literacy Week from the 24th to the 31st of October. The theme this year is Minds over AI, Media and Information Literacy in Digital Spaces. Artificial intelligence is transforming the way we create, consume, and even trust information. But here's the thing, while AI is powerful, it's still our minds that must stay in control. Staying correctly informed is ultimately our responsibility. Let's start simple. What exactly is media and information literacy? To break it down, I spoke with Dean Outreach and Associate Professor Dr. Ruhila Hassan from the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, IUST.
Media and information literacy is really about thinking before believing and questioning before sharing. It's actually the ability to understand how information is created, who is behind it, and what purpose it serves. In today's digital world where artificial intelligence can create news, create images, and even mimic voices, it becomes even more important to recognize what's authentic and what's manipulated. And I think being media literate means being aware of your own biases, verifying facts, and using technology very responsibly. It's not just a skill, it's a mindset that helps us stay informed, empathetic, and ethical in an age of artificial intelligence.
So that's the foundation. Learning to pause, think, and question before we click, share, or believe anything online. Now, AI doesn't just sit quietly in the background. It shapes what we see, what we believe, and even what we feel. But how do students, right at the center of this digital flood, experience it? Let's hear their thoughts.
Honestly, AI is kind of everywhere in the way we get our information today, like social media feeds or news applications. They all use AI to show us the stuff we're likely to click on. But the tricky part is that sometimes it's very hard to know that what's real and what's just designed to grab our attention, as AI can make deepfakes that look super convincing. So trusting information blindly is very risky. But on the flip side, it can also help us filter tons of content fast and highlight useful information if we know how to use it. So basically, it's making us more dependent on our own judgment to figure out what's real.
I believe artificial intelligence has become a major force in shaping what we read, watch, and even believe online. From news recommendations to social media trends, AI algorithms decide what reaches us first. But research shows that these systems can sometimes amplify bias or even misinformation. So that's why media and information literacy is so crucial today. It teaches us to question sources, verify facts, and understand how digital platforms work. So in the end, technology may guide information, but human judgment must guide truth.
AI doesn't just inform us, it interprets the world for us. It decides what deserves our attention, what fades into silence. And somewhere in that quiet mediation, we begin to trust its judgment more than we trust our own judgment. So for us, the real task right now is not to resist it, but to, remember how to think freely besides it.
As advanced as artificial intelligence may seem, experts agree that nothing can replace the depth of a human mind or the compassion that drives it. This is precisely why media literacy remains essential. Here is what Dr. Sohail Ahmed, head of the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication at Government College for Women, MA Road, had to say about this subject.
Ironic as it may sound, we need human judgment to thrive in this complex, AI-driven digital landscape. Critical thinking and media literacy are no longer luxuries, they are necessities. While harnessing the potential of AI, we need to maintain the integrity of human judgment. Communication technology is developing rapidly. Navigating this digital world requires more than just technical skills. It demands critical thinking and ethical awareness. It demands media literacy.
And that's exactly what Minds Over AI stands for, keeping human judgment ahead of machine intelligence. AI isn't just recommending content anymore. It can create it, from fabricated news stories to deepfake videos. And when misinformation spreads, the consequences can be serious, especially here in Kashmir, where every story can influence communities and emotions. Studies show that AI is contributing to the rise of fake news, but the same technologies are being developed to detect misinformation and strengthen media literacy. It's a double-edged sword, one that we need to handle with awareness. The United Nations emphasizes that media and information literacy empowers us to question sources, understand algorithms, and engage ethically in the digital world. In a society overflowing with both truth and falsehood, it's a tool that keeps us grounded and resistant to manipulation. So, as the world marks Global Media and Information Literacy Week 2025, remember this: artificial intelligence may guide the flow of information, but it's our minds that stir its meaning. Be curious, be critical, and be cautious. This is Nazakat Aslam for Radio Peshkadam. Thank you for listening. Allah Hafiz.
सबसे अलग है सबसे जुदा सुनो एक नई आवाज